everybody! Welcome to OVERWRITE, the show where we rethink games. And today we're playing a very important RPG.
Is it? Is it really?
I think so. Do you know it?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, it's a very adult, masculine RPG.
Says as we play the most feminine thing in the history of games.
I know, right? Girl power.
Girl power, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. No,
Already getting in trouble! I love it.
Seriously, though. Welcome to OVERWRITE, the show where we rethink games. I'm Kuomon.
I'm Cy.
And today we're playing I'd say one of the most influential RPGs for a whole generation of people, Paper Mario for the N64. And I say it's one of the most influential because for a whole generation of people who grew up on the N64, this was like their introduction into role-playing games.
Okay.
So, or at least it was for me, because So like one of the things they had in mind when they would design this, and I've always thought the Star World looks very Kirby-ish, by the way. But we can talk about that later. But one of the things they had in mind when they were designing this thing, and there's this whole story going on right now about how Bowser captures like all the Star Spirits, you know, is that they wanted to make a very simple, very accessible role-playing game that could be like literally like baby's first RPG, like the same way Kirby was designed to be like baby's first platformer.
Right.
And so like anybody who's never played a video game can still pick it up and can still understand what's going on. Okay. And they can, and it's so, the mechanics are so simple that it's really easy to get into, but then once you get into it, the mechanics have enough depth that like it's an actual enjoyable game.
Alright.
So this game is basically that for RPGs. Okay. And it's also one of my favorite games.
That's nice. I've never played it, so...
So we're gonna fix that.
We're gonna fix that. We're gonna get into that!
But first of all, there's a very important thing we have to do.
Yeah,
it's showing code overwrite for no reason.
We gotta delete file.
I'm sorry, I think you mispronounced that. I think it's you know, like when you go to the dentist.
Dude, what?
Exactly.
It's obviously a scream. It's in caps.
There's no exclamation point.
So, whatever.
Anyway, we're overwriting it because that's the name of the game.
It's gone.
And we're starting anew.
Let's go in.
All right, but before we go in, you see now that's a shout. It says enter a file name.
That's not in caps. Whatever. What's our file name gonna be?
I don't know. What is our player name gonna be? Come on, it's important, man. Like this is what people are gonna see us called throughout the game. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Like no, the people still call you Mario.
That's what we're going. They still call you Mario?
Yeah, no, this is one of those just name your file what it's gonna be. It's not like this is what you're gonna be referred to in the game.
That is so... Can I say that?
I don't know.
Just...
Well, let's pretend we're still like all audiences. Rated G.
For now.
Anyway.
That's until I open my big mouth.
So, okay, so a little bit of trivia over here. I think this is the first time in a video game we get to see Mario's house. This might be the first time they actually show what Mario's. Well, no, actually no, that's a lie.
So I have a question, and this is a very interesting question. Is this the first time we see Luigi first, before we see Mario?
That is a good question. If any of you have the answer, please make sure to leave your comments down below.
Right here.
Because I actually don't know that one. Okay, so this is after Mario 64, so this wasn't quite yet a trope about the whole like come over to my house for cake thing with Princess Peach.
But we all know what they were going to her house for.
Yeah,
they were going to get cake, sweet cake.
Oh yeah,
it's peach cake
with the double toppings.
Yep. Double peach.
No, what I was gonna say
I went there.
I lied about the Mario's house thing. I forgot. Mario RPG is the first time we get to see Mario's house. A very different looking house in the opening of that game. And
he moved.
It's
he bought a new house.
It's actually everything looks different.
Toadstool real estate, but it's actually the same. And this has always impressed me about this game. the few things that I've seen about it is that the castle is the same castle as in Mario 64.
Yeah, so this is right after Mario 64, and it's almost the same. But there's
a few little differences, but like it's mostly the same castle.
yeah. So
I'm playing now.
oh yeah, you can start playing now.
Okay.
So this is kind of your tutorial section, introduction area, and like
Dude,
you were just saying, like the whole
flat.
yes,
Hey,
it's called Paper Mario. That's kind of the gimmick here. Literally flat. So kind of what they're going for here is this is right after Mario 64. It's like I think the second time we get to see Mario Peach's Castle in 3D. So they were I'm not sure how on purpose it was to kind of make it familiar to those who've played Mario 64, but it's similar but not quite is what I'm getting at. And back then, this is 2001. There really wasn't like a standardized version of how Peach's Castle was supposed to be. So this was still like kind of messing around
so
with.
that one's locked.
Yeah, no, they're all gonna be locked.
Yeah, okay, I'm a little. No,
Oh, well.
This one isn't lost. There you go. It's the kitchen.
As soon as I say it, they're all locked. Yeah.
Smurf is locked. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking to you. Now I don't know where I need to go. I think.
You're like I was saying, this is basically your tutorial area. So this is just a chance. This is a neat little thing they're gonna do in the game. Is like you're gonna meet a lot of important characters that are gonna keep showing up throughout the game in this castle.
Okay.
So in this opening section, like they're basically giving you like a little blurb of sorts of what's going to come in the game. So like if you take a moment to talk to a couple of characters, they're going to be throwing hints of things that you're going to be seeing throughout the game. And some of the characters you're going to be seeing again and again throughout the
So it's
your adventure in the game.
This is the Bobong.
Yes, well, not here, but yeah.
Correct.
So I think those two girl toads.
They show up later.
They show up later with another girl toad, and they're like doing like a travel thing where they go through all the towns at the same time you're doing your adventure thing.
Okay.
She's been restless.
He, how cute. And I'm the one with the cake jokes.
Oh no, this you're gonna love this game. This game is full of like little innuendo things. Okay, so
Alright, let's just go to the door that
Yeah,
looks different because that's obviously the one we need to go into.
yeah, but like there's a penguin guy over there, which you may no, you don't need to talk to him. Just
No?
keep going.
Okay.
But like what I'm saying is you
Oh.
start seeing characters you may not have seen before. Like we all know toads. There's some proto Toadsworth
Toad.
right here. No. This is like Toadsworth before they created Toadsworth in Mario Sunshine.
All right.
So this is like beta Toadsworth. Basically.
Toadsworth 0.5.
Yeah. So it's like the same Princess Peach's attendant
Is this
character.
Is he Muslim Toad?
Well, he's like a desert toad basically.
Okay.
There's a desert town later on, and then but you like here's something interesting. So you got Koopas, which are usually like the bad guys, but in this game they're clearly citizens who come and go through the castle.
Right.
And there's your guard toads and whatnot. Oh, there's a little secret here before.
Where?
So go
Where?
go talk to the toad,
Guard toad?
downstairs.
This one?
Yeah, this one. So this is Princess Peach's room, right? But I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment.
All right.
So you can't go in because you're not supposed to go into the girl's room. But if you talk to him again, he's gonna say something different, huh? Oh no, absolutely not. I don't think it's very polite to go into a room without asking her first, Mario.
There you go.
So like keep nagging.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah, nag him one more time. I said no. You see, he said no. So
Yeah,
you're not.
It's in caps.
You,
There you go.
You're not supposed to say one more time. Okay, I think it's one more after this one. Boy, you're persistent.
Damn
I guess
right.
I have no choice. You're a terrible guard.
The worst guard in the history.
So
of
so
every
most
guard.
people go over this because this is the tutorial section. They never notice they can do this. So you can go into Peach's room as Mario.
As Mario.
Yes,
That means you play as somebody else.
yes, you'll see that later on.
Uh-huh. Sweet dreams. There you go.
And what's funny
Ass.
about this room is like this is probably one of the first times you're starting to get character development about Peach. So like go to her dresser, and you get like this little commentaries about like her dresses are beautiful, but they all look the same. This must be her favorite style of dress. This coming from the guy who dresses in red and blue
Every
like-
day of his life
Yes.
since 19.
Okay, so
12.
this is fun. So you go out. How was it? To tell you the truth, I'd never seen the inside of a room. All right, so yeah, let's keep going.
Being honest, at least, I guess.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so this is kind of like they contextualize it as a party, and everybody from all over the Mushroom Kingdom is invited.
Right. Okay.
But
so
like,
there's like a bunch of people that
yeah.
aren't usually.
And now we're gonna go visit Princess Peach. So she's over, obviously like in the topmost tower, like away from the guests because she's tired of saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, real princessy.
Yes, and because we are Mario, the plumber, we get to hang out with royalty over here where there's nobody.
We're gonna go fix her pipes.
Oh dear. And there goes the G rating. Oh, Mario, you came to the party.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blaze through this.
I was just resting a bit. Is he like she's tired of meeting guests?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nobody
nothing
will
will bother us here. There you go. This is like Netflix and chill, but in the Mushroom Kingdom.
And Mario goes, and Mario. I love how Mario goes.
Oh no, Mario doesn't talk on this game. It's
no,
hilarious.
but he still goes.
Yeah. Oh, he knows what's going on.
He knows what the hell is up.
And then Mr. Am I allowed to say cockblock? Well, I guess I said it anyway.
This has officially gone to shit.
So, alright.
I'm allowed to say whatever I want now.
Anyway.
I love this.
So Bowser, of course, does what he does best, and right when Mario's like having his little moment here with Peach,
How did
he
build
lifts up the castle to
of-
space.
huge basement? That's what I want to know.
Oh no, like
That is my question.
No, that's not the basement of Peach's castle. That's his castle,
Under
which he like drilled under her castle, and then they flew off into space.
that is the most ridiculous. thing
Bowser
I've
has
ever
the most amazing technology. It's so I don't understand.
He has to have a better plumber.
Anyway,
Maybe he hired Luigi.
do you think that's what it's
Yeah,
like?
I think Luigi is probably a better plumber than Mario is, which is why Mario never actually does any plumbing.
This can't be Peach. This happens all the time. Whatever did you do? What do you think you did?
I built a castle under your castle and you didn't even notice. Like, what is even up? You didn't even hear me hammering away.
Like even he's good. Like weren't expecting that, huh? Like nobody expects another person's castle to show up underneath their castle.
There you go.
Like this is some Spanish Inquisition stuff going on here.
You know, I was thinking about it. I wasn't gonna say anything because it's an old ass meme.
Somebody, this is the internet. Like somebody's gonna get it. Don't worry about it. So this is gonna be like your introduction to fighting.
Okay, so my actual proper tutorial.
Proper like tutorial. Like here's how you fight in this game.
Are they gonna tell me what to do?
Yes, basically. But
Sadness.
if this moves on soon, we should probably do this tutorial fight next time.
Dude, let's just finish the tutorial fight and then cut it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll blaze through it.
Let's blaze through it. Yeah. I
I'll
mean,
blaze
like
through
this is very controlled fight, so you get like you don't really get a choice.
There you go. That's one.
What's neato about this fight, even though you don't really get a choice on what you're doing in it, is it does serve a very cool narrative purpose.
In which you.
So like remember, like right before this, there really was only one RPG involving Mario and Bowser and Peach and everybody.
Okay.
And it was kind of an outlier because it was made by Square, by the Final Fantasy people.
Yeah.
So like now that you have an RPG made by Nintendo, they're basically playing around a bit with like the notion of what a Mario game is supposed to be. So like the beginning of the battle is you jumping on him and Bowser hitting you just like you would do in the platformer games.
Yeah.
But now he like starts breaking the rules. So now he pulls out the wand, right?
But that one isn't that one in Mario 3?
No, that's
Mario
I
3?
think you're thinking of the flute in Mario 3. I don't know that there's a wand in Mario 3.
There's a bunch of wands.
If there's a
There's
wand
ones-
in Mario 3, make sure to leave your comment and subscribe. Anyway, so he
Yes,
breaks the
please,
rules
because
and he
clearly
becomes
I'm-
stronger. And on the flip side, like try to hit him,
And I'm
like your hits don't
no
work
damage.
anymore.
Okay.
So like what they're like the meta text here is that Bowser is basically introducing RPG mechanics into the game, because like later on,
Dude,
spoiler alert.
I'm gonna get my ass beat.
Yeah, you're definitely. I think you can figure this out. Bowser's gonna like basically teabag you now.
Is he gonna fling me out the window?
No, he's gonna
Oh,
use his super
yep.
powerful attack. That does 10 damage, which
Which
could've-
is exactly my HP.
your total health.
He could have done that in the beginning. Douchebag.
oh no, Mario, get up! And you know, like, this was an important moment for a lot of people back in 2001. It's like, oh god, I've lost the first fight. It's like I suck.
But I think you're supposed to suck, cause like.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like that's what I mean. Like this is one of those cool moments where like you're getting gameplay, but you're getting storytelling at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so basically you lose the fight, you get thrown out the window, and now we have our like
Mario dash 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 exclamation point exclamation point.
That's a great reading all those dashes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we have our conflict established. You have you know, your villain, your goal. The game is pretty clear. Like we know what we have to do now.
Right.
So from here on out, the real game starts. And I think this might be a good time to come.
Yeah, this is probably a good time.
So just let the splash logo come in.
There, that is
and
beautiful.
we'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.
Saving our game.